Hey y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Dynamite, Omaha, Nebraska, March 19, 2025. Watch along and live reactions. I'm your host, AEW. How we doing, everybody? I see we have all accumulated. We have all summited for the AEW Dynamite. Fitting, because Omaha, Nebraska. Do they have mountains? Pretty sure they have mountains. Hex, do they have mountains? So weird combo of foods. Oh, we're talking food. No, that's nice. Why? So, yo, Riga, how it goes? Saw X Kong was in here earlier. How you doing, Cam? Did Cam listen? Lone Star, welcome in, my friend. You could say we have all conglomerated. Word of the day is conglomeration. Nebraska has hills and plains. Okay. All right, not quite, but yes, make it work. I'm doing fairly well myself, Lone Star. Hope you in good spirits as well. Hope everybody's week has been kind to them. We've actually had a couple of days off from wrestling around these parts. I'm not exactly flat. I guess how's everyone doing in the barren wasteland that wishes it was Missouri? Gosh, shots being fired between home states over here. I guess y'all doing pretty well, thanks. I'm glad to hear it, fam. Have you been hit with a cold front as well, Lone Star? Either like now or a few days ago? Did you get hit with like a major temperature drop for a day or two? I'm just curious if it swept over the whole country or if it just kind of like curved around to Florida. T-Full today, so there was you, definitely. Well, all right then. Excited for Dynamite tonight. Yes, in New Japan later as well. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be the New Japan Cup final, y'all. Did it. We're gonna do the whole New Japan Cup live, including the day that didn't happen. It's actually kind of nuts when you put in perspective. I still feel bad about that. Rhea, Io, and myself all just hanging out of there. Hey, what's up, Dresden? How it goes? It's crazy. Damn. Ooh. Not a big change in temperature here, just some strong winds. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten some wins as well, but we've had a bit of a temperature drop in the process. But yes, y'all, New Japan going live for that like 6 hours. So if New Japan is your cup of tea, casually or otherwise, hit that bell. Stop by. We got you covered. Sidecasting on the Discord, as we do with everything. Yeah. So excited for tonight, my mate's gonna. Yeah, that's rough. No worries, no mercy. Completely understandable. There's so much wrestling out there. There's no perfect time to jump in. You just gotta jump in, you know. Oh, but yes, please do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Those thumbs up get us recommended in the YouTube algorithm, help us appear on people's For You pages and all of that jazz. Also, make sure that bell's always on for notifications. And do me a favor, y'all. You're going to hear me call for this a few times tonight. Pinned in the chat up there, as well as in the link by the schedule in the description. I'm sorry. In the description, in the schedule section, we have the link to WM Plus. That's going to be our secondary watch-along channel. We've talked about New Japan Cup finals happening a little bit later on this evening. It's weird how I'm kind of choppy, I see. But that'll probably get sorted out. Oh, we got to get sorted out now. Good thing I just caught that. Let's get this Nord situation going up and running. But yes, y'all, please do subscribe to that channel. Help us get boosted because tonight/tomorrow, depending on your part of the world, is going to be our final New Japan stream on this channel because it'll be moving over starting March 29th with the Road to Sakura Genesis over on the WM Plus. And we want to try and give it its own space so that way y'all who are just more so concerned with the AEW or the ROH will be more likely to get your notifications because we go on a little too live, a little too much for YouTube's liking. Can't wait. Meeting Sting May 6th, present for... Oh, yo, that's amazing, Michael. I love that for you. You see that? We always heard of his gear, apparently not books, because the Lizard, now he's on the show. Yup, that shit was great. According to plan. Damn, that place is snowed out. Alrighty, y'all, and we should be all clear on the buffering. Apologies. If you're still having any buffering, do just refresh your feed, F5, or F5 the button, Don't F5 the button labeled F5. Y'all know what I mean, right? I hope y'all know. I saw that support Wrestle Talk sign. There's like one almost every day. They said the state got clobbered with snow. Rough. Maybe they should have came to your side of the state. Just saying. Yeah. Yes, Billie Starkz out here on AEW television. You love to see. No, hit a shitty star press, but oh my gosh, that's rough. Yo, Timeless 20 Storm on commentary now. All right. I'm hoping Athena makes an appearance. I agree, Dresden. It'd be amazing if she did, but something tells me that they're gonna slow walk the dog on that one. Because we have 2 pay-per-views before All In. Is that watching? You Americans, wild way to put that. But I personally don't watch it on TNT and TBS. I'm watching it on Triller right now. But yes, you can live rewind the show on pretty much anything except for like straight cable. But if you got like YouTube TV or anything else, yeah, you can rewind it. Ospreay was listening again already. Yep, Lone Star. He tweeted it out. Being like, I'm in Omaha. I got my gear. Put me in, coach. And then a few hours later, Tony Khan retweeted him being like, here's this match card. Like, damn. Hey, welcome in, Ben. How goes? What? What? Wild. No, that's pretty wild. It auto-corrected. That's a wild auto-correct. Speedball B. Let's go. No, this isn't that. This isn't a. This is this. We're good. This isn't the song. It's not Brass Monkey. So we don't need to mute for his theme. It's Mikey Ruckus original. Well, we were not in America. Watched through different avenues, like 5 for me. I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm also watching on that feed. I get you. But yes, we can rewind the show. Pretty much any feed that airs the show, I think, has automatic VOD playback. It'll be interesting to see speed. Just cartwheel. Ooh, yes, Lone Star. I'm a big fan of Jack Cartwheel. One of my favorite reasons we watch GCW. Because he appears there much more often than he does ROH. No, it's a 4-way. Let's go, Mark. Donkzilla. Yep. Surprise, Mark Briscoe. Mark Davis went over Briscoe. Makes me think that. I hear that, Dresden, but also, I have it in my head that it's likely he wins. For the sake of continuing the Don Callis, Kenny Omega stuff a little bit longer while putting some focus on Mark Davis in the family. He used to run this crazy match in the opener. Yep. Beat Shibata the first round. That's so nuts to me. Kenny Omega's AEW International Championship or Don. You think that title is coming back to the Don Callis family at Dynasty on April 2nd? It's always been part of the plan. Listen, there's missteps in life, and then I'm curious, yeah. In the process of doing just that. It's process. You're in America. You're not in Canada. Feels like it's Canada today with the weather. Oh, yeah, this match is going to go a mile a second. Oh, yeah? I didn't even realize it. Oh, I need to try and go out of my way to catch that. But yeah, Mark Davis, he seems like such a down-to-earth human being. That's why I want to see more for him. Because, like, you could stand to have more people like that running around in the business. Agreed, Cam. Personally, the only person I can't see winning this match is Orange, funny enough. Just because we just kind of did that. I mean, it wasn't Orange versus Kenny, but yeah.
I'm not a fan of his at all. Because he's from Quebec? Correct. Okay. Well, you see Mark Davis occupying the center of the ring, 3 other competitors. Mark Davis.
All right, with a little quarter roll. Yo, I'm late.
Yes, you love size. We know that. But I'll tell you this. Let me get a word in. You're not a commentator. You're just a guest.
Of any match we get for this, honestly, agree. When there's nothing wrong. Shout out to Nebraska for having even the weather to show up in sport. Right, George? Big shouts out. That's actually a great point. We aren't giving enough credit to the people that are there in attendance. You know, we're all like, yo, these wrestlers coming out of their way. But no, like, shouts out the fans. They could have just stayed home and watched the show. Damn. Yeah, the way that you saw Mark Davis kind of just stumble there. Also, welcome in, George. Cool to see you on this side of the nighttime. Weather rate shift. You know what? Fair. Be like heavy rains here in South Florida. All right, we're still going to the damn. Nice drop down. Yo, this singles match is going to go hard.
Yeah, that extensive taekwondo, the black belt in taekwondo for Speedball Mike Bailey.
Bro, I had to get out of there really quick. Right? Mike Bailey's like, really, bro? Gotta hit the classic. I feel like Ricochet has to screw Bailey somehow in the setup a few. Then we get to... Yes, Rhea. That's what I'm thinking too. Orange gets set up. He's about to be pinned. Bailey and Ricochet cancel each other out. Davis steals. I'm just happy I'm able to watch. There's a major storm out front. The Wi-Fi is hanging. Oh my gosh. I hope it all works out for you. Charcoal. Is that charcoal? Charcoal? Go for all face. Is that Alface? Feel free to clarify how I should pronounce your name, Fred. Dribbling down, Speedball takes out Davis and Ricochet. Nice! Love that baseball Hurricane Rana. The baseball. Oh, Ricochet was enjoying that. Yup. Here's Ricochet to spoil the fun. You already know. No, for real. Lethal weapons. Quite literally. You know what that means. It's Wednesday. Yo, what's up, Judge? How it goes? You're still here just in time for the opener. Only a few minutes into this four-way. Oof. I would have heard, no, for real. Caracol. Like snail lettuce.
Ricochet on the jaw as Davis. Well, this is waist lock on Speedball. Attack the grip. Smart by Speedball there. Attack the grip. Break that. Avoid the German. And as we mentioned, the Taekwondo background, your eyes do not deceive you. Speedball Bailey, he is wrestling barefoot as he has done through most of his professional career. That's a mistake. He is... Speedball is...
Okay, Caracal. Okay. Bet. Just kidding, it said good to have been paid into the big shop, so I feel like nice. Great vibes coming off of. Also loving Mark Davis ruling the roost right now.
Look at Mark Davis in there doing all my work for me. That's Ricochet. No way I'm going to walk in there. Let him do all of it. I know when to pick my chances. I know when to pick. I'm not stupid like Tony here.
So Dunkzilla blacked out this time, right? Oh, you're right. Maybe they realized it wasn't the best look to rock. Totally stupid though. Ricochet on commentary is so fun. See. You totally alone.
I'm just trying to sit here and call this right
Yes.
down the middle. And right now,
George Udomo to the New Japan squad.
while all of this is happening across the ring, Ricochet snuck in, tried to steal the win there. A pinning predicament, and as you mentioned, every man for themselves.
Yo, Mans has been yeeted out of the ring thrice now.
To face Kenny Omega at Dynasty
Oh.
on Sunday, April 6th as
Resisting a roll.
it's impressive. Oh my God. Senton Jones. He'll drop that dunker on you.
The way he's in so much control of his center of gravity is nuts.
Look, Don's not the only size queen here at the desk. Speedball Mike Bailey on the outside along with Ricochet inside the ring. Orange Cassidy, Mark Davis, Stone Dog Miller.
Oh, he's holding him.
Off the top, the diving knee drop across the spine. That is nasty. And look at Davis still pulling himself up from that in the corner.
Right, he's already kind of on his feet. Hell of a kick there. The Speedball chance. You love how much this crowd recognizes him. Ooh. It's so wonderful, them. If they end up literally getting a pay-per-view title match off of their second win, honestly, it'd be kind of deserved. Bailey versus... Eat it out. Even if they go on a pay-per-view and lose, that's still okay. Speedball such it on for real shot. Watch David interview explaining the origin of the Dunkzilla name. Kick out at 1. Or is it the interview with RJ? Is it the same interview you were talking about earlier, Lone Star? Dunkzilla. 2 more seconds. Yeah. Everybody's trying to kick the big man down.
That's what they got to do, Excalibur, to get this man down 3-on-1. Ricochet pushed Speedball on Cassidy in the front.
Yo, Ricochet, why you so gassed, bro? Running through everybody. Yes, mate, with RJ. Gotcha.
Ricochet go down and fans are opening contest to determine who faces Kenny Omega and Dynasty continues live on Dynamite, streaming on Max and on TBS. Don, I gotta agree with you on points. It's Mark Davis.
Oh, he's definitely playing it up. It's just like, why though? Like, I mean, yes, I get why, but you're Ricochet. You should not be this gassed.
I'm not sure he always saw something in you, though, to be honest with you.
Like, it's classic pro wrestling, but you should kind of be void of that. Nice with the suplex. Here he comes. Agreed. Carousel. Clarify that is a virtue of carousel.
Davis throwing a big elbow strike, dropping Bailey down to his knees. I don't know. You put about 70 pounds on him, he could be Tommy Dreamer. Or his Dreamer would be Dumpzilla.
Dropping his weight. Good. Cast from the... Bro's gas from always mouthing off. He's used up all the oxygen in the room.
Goncalves is my favorite tall guy at the desk.
Nice. Suplex toss like it was nothing. We're just turned now.
Look at this here, Orange Cassidy going for a single leg. Not a good idea, but it was enough to stop
MJF, all right.
Open him up for an attack by Bayley. Bayley hammering down on the back of Mark Davis. Saw that big, powerful axe kick earlier in the match. Looking for a little collaboration here in Speedball and Orange Cassidy, it seems. You say collaboration, I call it cheating. Wow. It's every man for himself.
Real Riga, it's like nuts.
Davis able to turn it around.
How good he is.
On the two lighter weight men. But Ricochet, look at this, in from behind, the crucifix, the pinning predicament, Davis.
Second watch along channel. Got you, fam. Second watch along channel. WM Plus. It's going to be the home of New Japan and GCW streams. I understand that's not everybody's cup of tea here, but if you could still do us a favor and subscribe to it nonetheless, that helps get that channel off the ground. So that when we do our first stream over there, it kind of helps the channel take off a little bit that much more. I'm going to try and get it up to the level of the main channel as much as we can. I wonder how they make the main advantage.
Sunday, April 6th at Dynasty for the AEW International Championship is on the line. Mark Davis of the Don Callis
Appreciate you, fam.
All three others of his competitors, Orange Cassidy, Ricochet, and Speedball Mike Bayley. But look at this, Cassidy trying to turn the tables on Davis, Tony.
All they could do to try to get Davis up, but Davis not only too big, was using one leg to keep the balance.
Woo. Nice.
Explosive hips. That's how he did it. He got low, got his hips underneath Davis, and got the throw off. Watch out! Oh, Ricochet attacks. We've seen Ricochet attempting to seize on the opportunity multiple times throughout this match. He is hated in Omaha, maybe more than you, Don. I'm not sure. Maybe. Could be. Probably. Ricochet
Could be.
Vertigo here, but Cassidy finds his feet behind Ricochet, swinging a miss.
Could be.
And Cassidy, deja. Whoa!
Nice.
Ricochet.
Jazz, not JS.
Grabbing at that bicep is Orange Cassidy.
No, you're on. How are we gonna make that main event like?
Could hurt the orange punch, no doubt.
How are we gonna wash out the Revolution sour? You know.
Look at this here. Ricochet
You are bald. That's what they were saying. Nice.
and back up to his
The Northern Lights. There's a dog millionaire. I mean, I guess he got the first one too, but he held it onto it long.
As well. Look at him.
Held on to it for a long time.
Right about that bicep, Taz.
Yeah, he's got something going on with that right. I've torn my bicep in a match, and it's tough, man. Think about all the punishment that Echicero. Whoa.
Nice.
Into Orange Cassidy's arm.
Dig that evasion, Matrix style of dodge.
This Speedball Mike Bayley is amazing.
Now Cassidy, the right hand blocked by Bayley, and now Speedball up to the ropes. Speedball one step ahead of the two-time former AEW International Champion. And Bayley thinking powerbomb perhaps out of the corner. Cassidy's, he's desperate for something. Cassidy
Yeah.
reverses, collects one leg, not both, and that may have been key for Bayley. Damn, the thrust kick on target. Might get him. Two.
Still in it. Not paying much attention to the match. Did someone slap Ricochet ball hit? No, but we did get a "You are bald" chant. Damn. Landed him with that Falcon Arrow. Now they're going up to the top. Might be thinking Ultimate Weapon.
He's got Cassidy down, but does he have Orange out? Better hurry up here, Speedball.
Ricochet is chilling.
Mike Bayley shooting star press 1, 2. No, Davis
Oof.
out of the ring.
And now
That hurt.
here he goes.
Ricochet over
Too clean with the plancha.
look effortlessly. Ricochet's a real
Oh no.
Yeah, well, he is. He's smart at it. He's ever the opportunist.
He's about to get his own shooting star press.
Do something heavy duty here to Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, he is.
Star press of his own. 1, 2.
Still in it. That's Orange Cassidy right there.
Orange Cassidy.
Come on.
Saw that.
Made it Teflon. Dude cannot die. Watch it with the sound off. Listening to the show through you, man. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah.
Being damaged, hurting,
We have the audio there, so that way it's easier to sync up, you know?
punch.
So, appreciate that being put to use, yo. This has a tag team time with their spots. Having a long day at the office. No, real. Nice.
Tries to neutralize Davis, taking him out, but in comes Speedball Bailey. To the midsection, Ricochet. Knee strike. Good combo there by Ricochet.
Oh, are they okay? Oh my God, check on them. I don't even think Bryce saw it.
Ain't no doubt about it. Are we on the verge of seeing
Y'all catch how they popped on their head? Like they didn't fully complete the rotation. I don't think that it hurt too bad. Damn.
driver by Ricochet. Does he have it? Two. No. Barely able to kick out. What a match. Enough is tremendous.
Ricochet said he was going to wait till people wore each other down, and he's done that expert.
But Cassidy, even with one arm, able to execute that DDT. He spiked Ricochet, and now Beach.
Nice. There it is. Beach break.
Great counter wrestling by Orange Cassidy. Oh boy, Davis has got Orange. Davis looking for that pendulum pile driver, but instead, maybe thinking powerbomb.
Missed that Enziguri.
Reaping Enziguri. Gonna try it.
Yeah, no. All is well. But that was a scary, that was a close call, you could say. Okay, I was going to say, please, not like that.
How close was that? Great job by referee Bryce Remsburg holding up that 3 count. Taz, think about all the men that Orange Cassidy.
Maybe it's just because the pin resembled a schoolboy, and I just started to get like, no, not this way. Yeah, you saw how it was like right here-ish. Did not fully complete the rotation off the inside out. But they're fine. They're still going. Yeah, goddamn, even if he doesn't get a push off this performance. No, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want this to go places, you know? With this story, the story with Davis has a chance to really get him over as a sympathetic babyface. The one-armed power bomb. What are you? What? No, like, no, hold up. No. We gotta explain that. What just... It's just the stretching spinebuster, like, dude, what are you? Pop up. Bailey just saves it. Oh, my God. Look at this. Yank. Big old PK, and then let's go standing knees. Yep. Penultimate weapon? Can we call it that? By their head, come on. Damn, the scream.
And now Bailey looking for the backslide here in the corner. Davis, though, too big. And wait a second, Ricochet, 2, 3.
Nah.
I don't know. Ricochet's feet were. Everyone cheated.
What? What? Big old shenanigans. What?
Ricochet came in out of nowhere like a vulture to try and steal that victory. And the fans here in Omaha, of course.
Yeah.
Speedball Mike Bailey's got a referee Bryce Remsburg. He's talking.
Get out of here, Don.
They're chanting Speedball here.
It's a draw, right? So this is how this works?
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a pinfall, challenging Kenny Omega for the international title at Dynasty will be Speedball Mike Bailey and Ricochet.
So I think 0 people saw this one coming. Oh my God. I kind of agree, Norsey. Ricochet was not there for the whole pin. So I feel like the technicality is Mike Bailey, but the referee's decision is final, and the referee made this call right here and there. Title shot for Speedball already. Yep. And I think that's okay simply because he is one of the best. There's enough divisions to fit into relatively quickly. Oh, wait, no, hold up. He did start the pin with them.
But he did see Ricochet engaged in the pinning predicament.
Yeah, damn. No, it really is right down the middle of the draw.
He's locked in, as you can see, on Davis's shoulders. So
Wow.
Ringsburg, the ref. I mean, Ricochet cheated a little bit with the feet on the ropes.
That's an all-timer, Excalibur, but I really think it's the right call.
What do we want? While still serving expect. Yes, Rhea. No, classic AEW. This is what I loved about 2020 and 2021 AEW. Zig when you think they're gonna zag, giving you something better than what you expected.
Way match for the title. A very, very unexpected turn for our opening contest. As it's getting chippy here, but they better save it.
Oh, okay. Which was?
When
Did I miss
they
something?
will face Kenny Omega
I got my wish of it. Oh yeah, bet.
to the city of brotherly love on Sunday, April 6th.
Agreed, Riga. And hey, it took 2 men to pin him.
Swerve is your new top contender for the AEW World Championship.
Do you really think you can beat this version of Kenny Omega?
I want to face the best. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
It will always be
Oh, if we get Ricochet versus Mike Bailey, we have a few weeks. Let's do it, you know? I think we got like 2 weeks to wait for something like that. A little bit more, maybe. But yeah. Absolutely, because we got the March 26th Dynamite. So we got the April 3rd Dynamite, I think. You need any more reasons to order Dynasty AEW? You can have my wallet. I'm all in. For real, fam. Like, literally, it's like, wow, you really really over-delivered on that one, didn't you? This thing together, against Vegas. Ooh. Honestly, Judge, I'd love that. If we got, like, a 4-month Mike Bailey Ricochet. If you'd imagine if Ricochet is the one who really puts Mike Bailey as a character on the map. Because we know Mike Bailey can go in the ring. And that's not to discount any character work he has in him already. But I feel like... Where's this? But I feel like that a lot of people have their eyes on Bailey like, what can they do? Like, what's the... Because everybody can go in the ring. You know, we're the best wrestler. So you need that extra layer. Like, just like Ricochet did. Ricochet was one of a kind. Is out of this world. Was that guy. But then... the industry evolved and kind of caught up with him in a way, so now he's just another really good wrestler. Needed a little extra edge. And I think that a program with Ricochet can bring that out of Bailey. It's not that Mike Bailey could be elevated as a babyface character. Yes. I mean, I think it calls Ricochet versus Bailey. Ricochet cheats to win second match. Bailey wins cleans. Yes. Give us what we don't know we want, TK, instead of giving us what we definitely don't. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a heavy minority. I do not hate the Death Riders like a lot of others do. I do think there's some missed opportunities and some things about it that could be ironed out, but overall, I think there's still so much room for it to catch up to where it's trying to go. Shay fit really well in it. Can't disagree there. Still waving the Death Riders flag. Riga and I alone on this island. Their story needs a refresh. No, I get it. I don't discount anybody for feeling the way they do. You know, I don't want it to like be like, oh well, here's how that's not how it doesn't need what you think it needs, or why it's more interesting than you think it is. You know, that's actually growing on me. Yeah, but you know, see. Oh, no worries, fam. Hope it's going well. Let me see where. Oh, nothing. It was the commercial break, so you're all set.
Understand it for us. It's not personal. The power, the strength.
If you would like an opportunity to face the Hurt Syndicate for the tag team,
Looks like they still went to Gold's Gym anyway. Look at fucking Bobby Lashley full stacking tricep pushdowns. I mean, it's Bobby Lashley, makes sense, but like, goddamn, still impressive to see.
Fired up. There's nothing much you can do.
With our syndicate. And we hurt people.
Yo, the crowd chant of that was epic.
AEW World Tag Team Champions. But what about the offer MVP made to Maxwell Jacob Friedman MJF 1 week ago? We'll touch more on that
Let's go.
right now. We have a match for the TBS Championship. The confident, the undefeated CEO Mercedes Moné. Over the last few weeks, Tony, she has been, shall we say, pestered by Billie Starkz. But Billie Starkz, no pushover.
Now, Billie Starkz has had a successful young run here in AEW and in Ring of Honor as well. But you are looking at one of the most dominant women that we have ever seen wrestle in an AEW ring. How about
What do you mean?
look at all the
You know, not during the Revolution pay-per-view.
more decorated champion in the world.
Draped in gold, you're right, Siobhan.
What should-
No doubt.
Huh?
And there she's got the big one around
You're implying the crowd was quiet or something?
the championship.
Potentially beginning to miss the plot. It's just nonsense. I don't think it's nonsense. But I do think that feuding with Cope, it needs to have clarity as to why it's happening, because it is kind of going against the grain of the mission statement that Death Rider's established. But it does make sense when it's, I don't even want to say analyzed, because it doesn't take that much. It's just, I think people are so quick to check out of Mox's promos now because they're fed up with it. And again, understandable. People feel how they feel. Yo, babyface tunnel Billie.
And if you are not familiar with Billie Starkz after tonight, I'm sure you will be. Let's take a look at her career.
Yo, we're going to get a video package? Oh, thank goodness. I had no idea who she was.
Billie Starkz making history as the first ever ROH Women's World Television Champion.
I've accomplished a lot here.
Yes! Billie Starkz!
I've been looking for a change.
In the Tims. I forgot that. She should rock that more. I think she was in the Tims because that was during her big Billie Starkz phase. I remember it was a lame Chris Jericho joke that Billie Starkz took ownership of in the feud between Jericho feuding with Ricky Starks and Big Bill. Agreed, Judge. Agreed. First ever ROH Women's Television Champion.
Kentucky, Billie Starkz.
It's amazing how she found her. Yep, former Ring of Honor Women's World Television Champion.
And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the reigning and defending TB.
I can definitely say the presentation of the promos are redundant. That's definitely rings true, but the contents of them do differ. We kept the better stuff. Damn. Athena is coming? I hope so. Hey there, Darth Thor. Welcome in. I know she won't win the band. I really hope. Right? Like, could you just imagine somehow, some way? Brag out. 11 ran off a scratchy because I misread the poker. No! Oh, that's heartbreaking, fam. When you're like, and then, oh, never mind. Brought back down to earth. That's rough.
Chance to be the face,
Offering a handshake. Offering the left hand?
and if she does so,
Okay, Billie.
she will win it at 20 years, 3 months, and 11 days. And she didn't show any nervousness, did she, when she came in the
What?
ring?
No,
Boy, she's getting wrapped now.
that first crack at the TBS Championship, just about 2 years ago, Billie Starkz, the nerves, you could see.
Like 3 people I won before someone pointed out to me I did in fact not win. That's pain, bro.
History, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion for more than 2 years. And Athena,
Big hearts.
own methods.
When they bullying Starks early on here.
The maturation
That's
process of Billie Starkz is what allowed her to
not the start I was hoping she'd get.
You talked about Superstation, TBS, you know, and a guy like you talking about that adds instant credibility. All the decades of you calling wrestling on this
Gonna
network.
go.
So it's kind of cool when you calling this TBS.
I'd Billie upset tonight. Nothing's gonna happen. But would be so down, right?
In a predicament.
Like, where do we go from here? You know?
Well, Taz, I
Mentioning Athena. This is a good thing, story boys.
Many
Mm-hmm.
great
Yeah.
matches out the years, but here we
Need to drop the title, John Mox. No, I hear you, George. I'm gonna like if Swerve does it, I'm not against it at all. But I also foresee a lot of people convincing themselves Swerve there is no choice but for Swerve to win and being very upset if he doesn't. Nice with the rebound kick.
Saw the photos on social media of a young Billie Starkz with Mercedes Mone. Billie beginning her in-ring career at her early teens.
Glasgow, Wisconsin, March 29th. My collision.
Couple years, and now Billie Starkz.
Fortunately, I believe that collision will probably be a watch party.
The champ is down but not out. Billie Starkz ascending up
Because
to the top.
it's a GCW show that night.
Billie, she likes that big senton bomb off the top.
Again, y'all, if you're looking to get your GCW fix, come March 29th and beyond, it's going to be over on WM Plus, our second channel, in the pin chat. Just throwing it out there because it's on the mind. She's still going for those low Suicinas. And it just scares me because she's too tall for them. She makes it happen, but there's a few times where I'm like, I feel like you're going to blow out your knee. Dynasty, isn't that the same? No, it is not. No Mercy. WrestleMania is April 19th and 20. Dynasty is April 6th. But it's going to be a back-to-back pay-per-view weekend because April 5th is Sakura Genesis. So it'll be New Japan's pay-per-view and then Dynasty right after. That hurt so bad. She really should not do that to the outside. There it is. Got the swan dive. April is so stacked. The Collective, y'all. If anybody, we're covering all of the Collective. I'm going to be planning ahead of time my meals and shit, so I can just like know how to course throughout that 5 days because I'm just like gonna be locked into wrestling for that whole last week. So if you're watching any of it, join us for it. Double collision this weekend, right? Yep, indeed it is. And yeah, we're going to be doing the simplest solution is to just do a live watch along of both. We've already scheduled the streams, y'all, so just head over to the live channel tab when you're feeling like it and make sure you're notified on whatever we're going live for. I'm still wondering whether or not if we try to squeeze in All Elite Rewinds on Friday or Sunday, because it's been almost a month since we've done those, and I don't want to lose track of that.
Surprised kind of Shivani that young Billie Starkz come out here and bring it to life she did, but I mean you give him an opportunity, Excalibur for the TBS title, you can't blame Billie Starkz.
Feeling herself, decides to hit the dance. We must be in commercial break. Playing to the crowd like this. Bruce so stacked. Real George, no, I feel you on the team. Like you just watch. Just to watch it. Imagine being there live trying to catch as many shows as you can. Scoop it a slam. Some cover after scoop it a slam. Okay.
That was just a basic full body slam by Mercedes, but even though it's a basic maneuver, it is a painful maneuver. Now just stretching the challenger here. Billie Starkz making a good accounting of herself.
George, monster. Best of luck. My goodness. That is an indomitable level of commitment.
Mercedes kicking out, and the back elbow just shuts down Starkz. Not just the back elbow, running back elbow brings a lot of impact with that first step explosion. Excellent job by the TBS champion.
We've been saying a lot about Billie Starkz, and well, we should, but Mercedes Mone is...
Ringa, yeah, I'll probably still going to do both Nights of Mania live because it's a part of it, but that's pretty much it for WWE Watchalongs for the time being. It seems like everything else they want to do is on a day, something we prioritize more, and it's just like, we're not going to play those games. Maybe there'll still be watch parties if there's time for them, but we cover so much wrestling now that it's just like, it's hard. WWE gets enough coverage as it is. Doesn't need us to do it.
Great move there by Billie Starkz to catch the champion by surprise, but Mercedes on point with the drop kick.
Go on, join for me. It's usually fun with lots of drinks is it. Ad City. She holds up her third. Realized that the show on the 19th.
Mercedes, maybe a bit of frustration bubbling
Went
up
in
on
for
the
that
shoulder.
week. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot going on.
As Mercedes said,
I really hope New Japan doesn't do anything in those 5-day stretch. It's gonna hurt me so much. ECW is gonna be taking up so much time.
Before the break, yeah. Before the break. Yep. She would have put her over.
No, literally, like from April 16th to 20th, there's probably gonna be like 15 different wrestling shows that we're gonna cover.
not yet. What about people watching us on Max after the fact?
How you here for this Mercedes gear? Bet. Yeah, no, I was digging it myself. Rare Mercedes praise from Hex.
AEW Dynamite continues live on TBS and streaming on Max. And speaking of
The rest
TBS,
of the-
this match for the team.
We should better luck next season. Fair.
Nice counter.
Oh.
20-year-old Billie Starkz
Oh!
thrown the dominant
The lung blower, nice.
The champ has the cover. The champ has the win. No!
You know, we're talking so much about how young Billie Starkz is at 20 years. Take a look again, Taz.
Yeah, she really took a lick in here. A lot of impact. Right, knees right in the sternum. But man, what heart and fortitude Billie showed by kicking out here.
And one thing we need to mention is, even though she is so young, this is her 500th career match, and that's amazing.
Agreed, no worries.
6+
Huge
years
like for
in
return to
the
Dynamite.
beginning.
Yes! It's been a while since she's been seen on AEW programming, but it's so good that she's being shown out like this.
But while doing so, she had a perfect 4.0 GPA in high school. That's impressive. Graduating with honor. I had a 3.9. Hold on, watch out here.
And you weren't wrestling at the time.
Billie Starkz. And she's that top turnbuckle pattern, yeah. We talked about how Mercedes, she thought Billie Starkz would push over. Mercedes said Billie Starkz doesn't belong in the same ring as the TBS champion, but Billie really putting the champion through her paces and maybe some
Overachiever Billie
frustration.
Starkz. No, like actually. And the thing is, she wasn't just wrestling while doing all of that. She was wrestling like 5 matches a week for multiple promotions while doing that.
Billie Starkz has proved it.
But Mercedes, the superplex hangs on.
Objectively, the girl is a genius.
Goes, but no Billie.
Nice Ushikadoshi.
Brainbuster on the knee. Gotta try to follow up, but it's
Hey there, Sergio.
That's
How it goes?
your opponent is landing right across your quad and by your knee joints. That's rough. You'll see here.
I don't know why you set this in the AEW chat, but welcome in.
You see the look of pain intermingled with shock on the face of the TBS champion. Billie Starkz needs to continue to build momentum, Taz. She needs to push the pace now. She's trying. Young lady is working hard here. She's in there with a nasty champion, though. Rolling elbow
We'll
strike.
give a good picture. Yo, nice.
German suplex. Oh!
Not sure why you said W hands, but yeah.
Didn't get all on that bridge, but it's tough this late in the match to really stick a bridge perfectly. It's very hard to do, I'm telling you from experience.
Damn.
The punishment, the fatigue, all adding up. Really hard, yeah.
Feel that. I say as I'm not even 30.
But now the champion in the corner gets the boot up into a charging Billie Starkz jaw.
I will say, Sergio, I definitely enjoy it, yeah.
Mercedes
Big fans.
the ears and
Big fan hero.
Billie this time introduced that bottom rope.
But we try not to encourage tribalistic things, but yes, that's amazing AEW show. We love all wrestling here. Yes, please, thank you.
Oh my God, what are those long legs?
Nice.
Comes around the kick, but Mercedes, the lariat, both champion and challenger are down.
And the fans love every bit of this. Gentlemen, our second match, and what a program it's been so far. We still got a world.
Well, feels like we got a 5-match card here, and it's shaping up to be a good one. You also got Megan Bayne versus Kris Statlander later. King for Billie to look great, right? I only recognize the capital.
Answering with the lariat. I mean, it's tournament season. Both the men's and women's NCAA.
Oh, she was gonna go for that bank statement.
The Cinderella story, no.
That's saying something to her because she's always been like really good, but she really has ascended these last couple of years.
Crucifix. Billie breaks free. And now Billie looking for a crucifix of her own. No. Transitions.
She had that free arm.
Kicking out. Over at one. Big shot wound drop kick there by Billie Starkz.
Nice.
Nailed the champ, man. Nailed Mercedes.
More than found herself.
Follow up now, Starkz.
AEW now.
Billie
really comes-
could be thinking,
Yep, Riga. Very good point. I feel like the last time we really saw her in her bag doing her thing was like 2019, before she left WWE. Do you think we get women's tag team championships this year, and who do you think will be the first champions if we do? I think if we do, it will be ROH. We'll get ROH women's tag team titles before we get AEW women's tag team titles. And the first team, that's kind of hard to predict. I would say Willow and Kris. You know, Bayne gets me going just as much as... Oh, the foot! I was like, no way! Ooh. Trent Shilly gold.
Had they not been that close, this match would be over. My God, take a look at this again, Taz.
just hope that Mercedes is all right. Man, she lands right on the back of her head and her upper spine. Disastrous landing, but I mean, Taz, think about what
The way Billie saw before Stefan did.
peppering the champion.
Oh, she about to lose it.
Big one that we found out later, caught Mercedes on the throat, but Mercedes was able to fight through that.
Please, women's tag team. For real. Here's the thing. There's plenty of criticism to the idea at this current juncture, but I feel like there was also that for the TBS title, and it's found its place.
And Billie Starkz, the middle rope. What is she thinking?
Oh, that hip!
She's up back. Oh God, Billie.
You already know.
And Mercedes.
Oh, crucifix right off of that. She's still kicked out, but into the base statement. No. Ring presence, girl. Scoot yourself. Scoot yourself back. She's done. Oh, statement maker. Okay. Damn. Excellent match. The girl let the fuck go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's unnecessary right there. Actually, call this Wednesday night's main event. Yeah, it was the bank statement of WWE. Yeah.
Choice. That's just the way the game goes. Any kind of grappling off is the same thing as in pro wrestling. You have to tap. She got caught, got hooked, but this was
Nah, Billie took her for real.
athlete anywhere else in the ring. That would have been it, but Mercedes Mone.
The look on Billie's face, like, no, she got it. That was exceptional.
That one caught her ex count. Ultimately, that crash landing on the senton that allowed Mercedes to seize on the victory. And there we see the statement maker cinched in. Billie Starkz taps out. And Mercedes Mone, the CEO of the TBS
Excellent.
champion, remains perfect, ending the Cinderella story of Billie Starkz. But that's not the only Cinderella story we're keeping our eye on. The unofficial mascots of the Omaha men's basketball.
Chef's kiss agreed. Is this woman gonna have anything left from shut the fixated. Right?
Truth Magnum, Turbo Floyd,
Yeah.
the Outrunners, here to wish our boys, the Omaha Mavericks, good luck on your way to the titles. You know, some people are calling them underdogs. Well, guess what? There's not enough fingers and toes.
You know, slightly small. I get that, Dresden, but I think there's still time. In fact, there's a lot of time. We have 3 pay-per-view cycles for something to spark up.
Do whatever it takes to get to the top. Dancing is 90% mental, the other half is in your head.
I really would have loved to see that I hear you. No, the more I think about it, yeah, I would have loved to see that confrontation. Right, Dresden's like Athena coming out and just the stare off. Like the intensity, and then Mercedes smirks and drifts out the ring. Gotta think, brother. They're wholesome Hogans. Yeah, even they're just kind of like a melting pot of like Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage-isms. The only way we're going to lose is if we don't win. These are 80s throwbacks. Yeah. They just take like all the popular 80s wrestling tropes. And, yep. Immediately following them. They're not even given the times anymore? Ooh, that concerns me. Up next? They're not even main eventing with the world title?
Championship, Mox versus
That's nuts to me. All right, y'all. I'll be right back because this has me curious. Wow, they really listened, didn't they? Okay, I'll be right back.
And now, AEW stomps into the Lone Star State to prove it.
Can you hear that? The sound of legends colliding, rivalries reignited, and history being made. Get ready, Texas. We're gonna blow the roof off.
From Dallas to Houston, San Antonio to El Paso, this is your moment, Texas.
AEW All In is coming to Globe Life Field in Arlington, live July 12th. Tickets are on sale now. AEWTix.com.
Prove to the world that nothing is bigger than AEW in Texas.
Don't just watch history.
Be history.
And I'm back, y'all. I am kind of blown away. I feel like we're getting some crazy segments to close the show then. Whoever knows why AEW does what they do. You see, that's the best part, though, is that a lot of times that they can really throw you through. Literally earlier tonight, zigged when we thought they were going to zag. 4-way match ending in a 2-way victory, resulting in a 3-way title match. Not treating a world title match as the main isn't usually a positive on a show without a clear alternative. I don't think. Yeah, no. I'm thinking what's going to happen. Because we're going to hear from MJF tonight. Something tells me we're going to hear from MJF on site at Hangman's Garden. By the way, y'all, I'll take this chance to invite everybody to drop a thumbs up if they've been enjoying themselves. If you've stopped in more recently, or if you just haven't done so yet, double check and make sure that thumb is up on the stream. Goes a long way in supporting us. And if you're really looking to help support us extra and or are interested in New Japan /GCW, we got a Watchalong channel just for that. Starting March 29th, New Japan with Road Soccer to Genesis. WM Plus is our new channel for that. That way, this channel can stay a little bit more focused on AEW and ROH, and everybody's bound to get the notifications they need for their ideal Watchalong experiences. Is it following the TV format of always have a big thing at the top of each hour? I'm thinking so, because this is definitely like, maybe it's what they're seeing is the second biggest thing. It'd be, as much as I'd love it, I don't see them closing it out with Megan Bayne versus Kris Statlander. This garden I'm disliking. No! No, Judge, it's not my fault, I swear. I didn't even mess up a topic on Hero.
You know, it's funny, a lot of fans are starting to place their bets on which horse is going to win the race to become your next AEW.
Never mind.
You got some people placing their chips on Darby Allin. Beat him twice with a headlock takeover, and he's probably dead on a mountain somewhere. Will Ospreay beat him for the international championship. Swerve Strickland. Look at me. I beat him in life. And then there's the cowboy. As much as it pains you hypocrites to admit it, there's only one horse to place your chips on. One thoroughbred, one stallion, one Mustang, the most complete professional wrestler on God's green earth, and you're looking at him. Speaking of looking, I've been doing a whole lot of looking at this card, and it's got me thinking about my Triple B being around the waist of Dictator John, and Dictator John is surrounded by a pack of wild animals, and it's very clear to me that if I want a shot at the devil getting his due, part 2, perhaps I need a little click of my own. However, the last time I trusted someone or I had a partner, I got burned pretty bad. So as far as your offer goes, MVP, I'm going to have an answer for you and for the world next week. But what I would like to do is leave all of you morons with this. The time for daddy crying over spilled milk is over. The time for me to smile over pop champagne? Well, that's just begun.
Will MJF
Wow.
be back on
Agreed, Riga. That was such a, I don't know, it's such a symmetrical shot. It's very satisfying to look at. I mean, that would have, they have a path. Right, Darth? If they somehow came back around to pairing, because Adam Cole. Like, what if that was the, I think that would have been the best time to have that pairing happen again. Mint, indeed. It's kind of nuts to me, but I can also, like, I don't know. I'm of two minds, right? Because on one hand, I totally get the mentality. World Championship will always main event no matter what. But then I can also get the mentality of you want to book your card. You want to book your card in order of interest, and sometimes that means your world title isn't always the most interesting thing. Some people would say that's a bad thing, but I mean you can try and make it your most interesting thing. But it's ultimately not up to you as a booker. Oh, we're doing this. Oh, we're doing this right now. Jumping up from behind. Bro said, "I'll find you out in the parking lot." It's a street fight, right? Should have finished. But on just regular TV, this really should have made him. You see, Rika, and that's so funny that because like I don't disagree with that philosophy. I think we all presumed it was going to be the main event again, and nobody had any issues with it, even though we didn't want it to be the main event last time, just because it makes much more sense on this card than it did on that one. That being said, I trust that they have something that will be a little bit more wowing than however this match goes. That being said, then all of a sudden you entertain the world. Cope wins this title, and it's in the middle of a Dynamite? His first world title in 14 years? Risky bump indeed. But he made it work. Bro grabbed his briefcase and went running. He's just taped closed. It's taking a beating. For real, probably can't clip closed anymore. Think you would just get a new briefcase, wouldn't you? Getting closer.
For the second time at Street Fight in Toronto. Now, Moxley driven head first to those road cases.
He was some seriously dangerous stuff. Hey, Dirty Hippo. Fair. I mean, all pro wrestling does, if you really think about it. I wouldn't say that it's in a situation where they're horribly wrestling. I think we'll get a clear winner of the street fight. Oh, I saw you earlier. I just now saw your earlier message. Yeah, it's possible, especially with this. They could be going for a non-finish. Can they? What's he got there? He's on top of that cage. Yeah. You know, I hear you. Honestly, I was a little bit more worried for Kyle because his foot was inside the framing. I'm like, if he does not jump at the absolute perfect time, he's going to have a fucked up leg for life in one way or another. Still cashes. I believe Ospreay wrestling again already. Right, Lone Star? It's nuts to me because he's legit got that hip situation, but he wants to wrestle and he's I guess technically cleared. That's all I can assume. But yeah, I do think the best idea would be for him to step back, even if he can wrestle. Even if for the old-fashioned mentality of selling the damage. It was all in for this show, considering the Blizzard got right. They're like, yo, we're here, then we're here. You know? You haven't seen Darby since they threw him down the stairs. Yep, I still got one. One hip that works, I'll be fine. Bro showed up with his gear with absolutely no real reason to. Yeah, bro, really. I keep forgetting. Mox threatened to break this man's neck. The women main eventing, I think, yeah. It's now that MJF has had the segment, I'm completely lost. I'm wondering what's going on. Let us enjoy the wildness of Bro has is that a kendo stick? Or is that a pool stick? Okay, kendo stick. Doesn't it look like a pool cue? Never say wills and they just about it. He loved no, very much so. No. Go check what's your favorite weapon. Damn. I want to say tables, but no. Kendo sticks are really fun. That's favorite weapon. Might have to get. Damn, I didn't realize this would be so hard for me. Damn. I really do like bats. I feel like almost every single time I've seen bats like really used in pro wrestling, it's demanded a lot of respect. I'm gonna go with kendo. I'm just gonna go with kendo because I can't stop going back to that one in my head. Shows how you condition. Kendo stick is about and now it's a mystery, right? For real. And I mean, to be fair, it did look like a typical pool cue. Main event, Bayne. That's what I'm wondering, Darth. I'm wondering if this is going to be a segment with Tony then. Go check thumbtacks. Sledgehammer to the gut, then pedigree. I also really like when title belts are used as a weapon. Randy Savage with 2000 CNA with thumbtacks. Randy Savage using thumbtacks is a nuts concept to me. Barbed wire bat. Bet. Gosh. Shout out, yeah.
Cope, yeah, right to my right here, following him, and what does Cope got? Piece of the damn guardrail or something. Yeah, it's on top of
Oh, what the fuck is that? Don't come here! Oh, for crying out loud. You heard, Giovanni?
Cope just wiped out our announce position. We are flying blind here. As right in front of us, the champion.
AK structure is a great weapon. You're not wrong.
I say it every time, it is so dangerous, could be a career-ending thing. But Moxley gouging the eyes. Right in front of us.
Oh. Oh.
He's fighting in. Wait a second. Moxley.
Time for a paradigm shift.
Shift on the reinforced desk. Did you hear that?
Fuck you. Change just want to cover these. I'm just going over here. It's unmatched.
For the AEW World
Very true.
continues. I don't know if Cope can continue, guys, to be honest with you. Yeah, that was a sickening thought as the expression.
This is definitely much more the match that should have been.
Moxley standing tall on the announce desk as Cope just down to my left, starting to move, but 1,000-yard stare in his eyes. Yeah, he's in bad shape. Watch out over there, Excalibur. Taz. He got him, bro. He definitely got him.
Cage match is the lab better yet.
Champ of friends.
Oof.
Like many people, but
Hope you're alright, fam. That's
we saw
rough.
another look at that paradigm shift on the desk, and now Cope, he's crawling forward, but he is not moving. No, man, he is in bad shape. But I know Cope,
Jesus.
this guy is tough. He is ultra tough, and he's getting up, man. He's battling here.
Yeah, I Dynamite not having a ringside announce table was something I liked for the longest time. But it's classic. Oh my god, to the throat.
Getting nuts here in Omaha, blizzard, 17 degrees out, wind chill, it's nuts. These guys are destroying each other.
Jars for best weapon.
Moxley. Oh, Cope goes down. Down and potentially out.
Watch them somehow find a drawer to use as a weapon in this match now.
Against the steps. Moxley creates some
Key and
distance.
draws that can be worked.
Definitely lining them up, you're right. And Moxley. Naughty hold for Moxley.
Was he going for a spear?
Just a sidestep defensive move and it worked. Taz.
Oh?
Really worked. Smart
Bro found a table.
by Cope. And Cope now going out the lumber. Table being introduced into the match. Surprising no one.
Home Depot match. Right.
My God, what is going to be the surprises? Who gets
match.
Heart goes out to you, Taz, as Cope turning things on. Oh, no, now it's Cope's turn to be driven into the steps.
Oh, boom.
Chairs have been wet before.
What? What? What do you mean, Shivani? What do you mean these chairs have been wet before, Shivani? Tony? The silence is... No! Someone break the silence.
John Moxley,
It was a sneer and then quiet.
AEW World Championship.
Win sandwich to participate in bedroom death match. Bet is their barbed wire. I'm in.
I mean, when we knew this would be a street fight between these two, we thought it's going to be wild.
Can't be bad as cat claws.
Tony, you're right. This is what it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, it's supposed to be violent, wild, and nuts. Street Fight Jones, baby. Let's go. As we have seen the champion, John Moxley, repeatedly attack the neck, the spine of the challenger, Adam Copeland. As we mentioned, Cope thought his career was over due to the extensive damage done to his neck. He's got a second lease
Yeesh.
on his professional wrestling life, but John Moxley seems intent on ending it here. Yeah, you're not kidding. Shivani, I'm not too sure. There's no way, I should say, that Cope's neck is anywhere near 100% at this moment. No way. That lease that Excalibur
Oh.
talked about may be up.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Oh, man, don't do this. Mox, don't do this.
Oh my god.
Worried about winning the match.
That angle is gross.
The angle of Cope's neck
Alexis. Yeah.
Moxley. Oh, he's thinking coming off the top. Look at the angle. Yeah, I know. His face is on the seat of the chair while it's not flat. Oh God. Moxley looking to inflict maximum damage, catastrophic damage, but no. Thank God. Is up.
There we go. Yes, Kris is for a time. Mark Benjo.
Yeah, that would have broken his neck.
You're not kidding, especially with the history of the neck injuries, as Excalibur pointed out. Mox stunned on the top.
Draws our work to the barbed wire is not. Love this.
Now taking a page out of Moxley's book, digging those fingernails into the flesh of the champion. And that hurts like the dickens.
You know, that table looming over there is damning, but he thinks he just wants superplex, and he gets it.
Pushing off hard of those legs, Taz. Got extra power on that.
Two big dudes right there coming off the top like that. Man, that was a tough landing for both guys. You see Prince
Nana watching on.
Here tonight, Tony, after Swerve Strickland was attacked by Jon Moxley this past Saturday at Collision. Right.
He just hit you for real.
Bump the head, the ear.
Remember Swerve, he's got that shot at Dynasty for the AEW World Championship. Will he be facing Jon Moxley, or will he be facing Adam Copeland, increasingly?
Yeah, the way he just spun around like that.
Don't count Cope out yet.
No, don't count him out, but you can definitely say that whoever wins this is going to be bruised and battered coming up at Dynasty on April 6th.
Just 2.5 weeks away. Leocora Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, live on pay-per-view and on Prime Video as Cope and Mox
Trading shots. Ooh, the leg kick.
driving knee strikes. Moxley swinging on man's Cope.
Caught him. Just throw a stiff ass elbows. Got it. Mox is built like a dude. Crazy. And the flapjack. Let's go.
Moxley stunned. Cope on the assault.
And he's looking for something. He looked around, and now he's going to roll out.
Cope pulling up that ring skirt, looking for something under.
Agreed, dude. But I don't think he will. Oh my God, Spike is here. Spike is here.
Coming out from under the ring, Cope. I said Moxley was looking to inflict maximum punishment. Now, potentially Cope's turn.
That's something out of a horror movie.
Oh, wait a second, Moxley.
Ooh, got him with the Mox KO. Now it's a party. Party Crasher Mox over here. Little Dudley is here.
Taz Moxley, he desperately needed that. Sure thing.
Yeah, because he would have had Spike sticking the side of his
He's
head.
wrestling nerd in the world, which I love. Makes me. Yes, I'm glad someone else sees it. There are some people who just legit can't stand Excalibur, but I'm so fond of him. If I were a commentator, I would probably most resemble Excalibur. I can't think of a commentator I would more likely resemble. And like, that's not even because I would choose to model myself. Like, I just think that that's how I would turn out. Sans mask, of course.
Street fight, just go nuts.
The only thing Paul Turner can do is try to appeal to
Unless I were to get one of those, like, masks where it doesn't cover my hair, because that would get so hot and itchy so fast. Spike, did the sign just popped? I didn't catch it. What? Excalibur was one of us. I love. Yes. Truly. Excalibur is just a wrestling nerd. He's quite literally a professional, Mark. I love it. Oh! Oh! He got him. Just like that. Oh my God. Get him spikes, Tommy Pickles. Ow. No. No. Oh my God. It's stuck to him. It's actually stuck to him. Just when I was about to be like, it's worked. Oh my God. I was so... They fooled me. It's still stuck to his fucking back. It's... Oh! Tetanus! see the cut of Cope's? No. Fuck Cope's ear. Mox is back. When I didn't see any marks on his stomach, Yuta's here. Fucking here. Oh my god. Just pull. Just pull, dude. Just pull, dude. Oh my god, it's full on in his back. Oh my god.
Guys, we have seen it all now. I'll tell you, man, I've seen some stuff like this in my career. This might be a first. Finally. But, wait a second.
Oh no, bro. It's going through the table. Table's for you, dude. Oh my gosh, I need to remember most three commentators' names. Yo. Cool about the cannabis. Oh, there he is. Like Yuta means it's only a matter of time. Lust and judge. Oh my god. The way it was stuck to his back. The way it was just stuck to his back. The way that actually could have gone so fucking wrong. Like you have a giant toothbrush. Just that. No, really.
Remember, this is a street fight. It's anything goes. It's all legal. As Castagnoli and Pac just wearing out the challenger.
Oh my god, that just reminds me of the thing that Hoodfoot showed up to the Scrambled Death match at. Had so much fun last Sunday. Y'all remember the fucking flesh brush? That was so gross. So wild with the fucking cheese grater things on the side. Oh my god. If you haven't seen it, look it up. I can't believe that was a weapon. We keep seeing something new for real. Yo, FTR. Let's go. All of the antics. And again and again and again. Big ass DDT. Even this playing field out. Oh! Even this playing out field out something fierce. Face first and then I was table. Ah, yeah. This is a violent match. I feel like what they're trying to do is make us go, why wasn't this the main event? Gee, where the fuck are you? Spear through the table.
I think you're right, Shivani. Because after what Mox has been through, he's dead meat. Moxley, his back, his flesh perforated by Spike. The spear delivered by Cope. Is this the end of John?
Agreed, George. Claudio might be one of my top 10. I haven't actually sat there and like shaped out my top 10 yet. And Marina Shafir saved it. Oh my god, she's just beating his ass. Yes, Willow. Yo, Willow with the fit? Willow out here kicking ass and looking cute AF doing it. Right? No, Taz said it though. Big ass senton, let's go. Rough, but we're here. Cannonball Willow, spear to Kip Sabian. What? Way's World. What are y'all doing here?
Doing Christian Cage's dirty work here tonight. I'm sure Christian feels wronged about what happened at Revolution, but he was the one.
Tony losing his voice? No, for real. Shoots the half. Gotta get him over. Damn, though, this took some time. Still in it. Ain't happening. Oh, into that Bulldog choke again. Oh, no. I think we might be done here, and we are. AEW. Actually, though. Because to his Superman. Whew, man. All of the antics.
Doing Christian Cage's dirty work out here, shifting the balance in favor of the AEW World Champion. John Moxley is the Death Rider.
Need more Mox people overhating this raid. No, for real.
Their bloodied leader, John Moxley. Away from the
I still can't believe that. The way Mox said, I'll take it.
probably hitting up Swerve right now.
John Moxley is a mosh. What was Swerve like not watching the show or something?
John Moxley walking into Dynasty on Sunday, April
To be fair,
as the AEW
Cope got off easy compared to the threats that were doled his way.
Swerve Strickland away.
John Moxley in the white tee. This is graphic. Okay.
Unbelievable. That was just an absolute incredible matchup.
That part, X.
That he possibly could.
That part, wow.
I mean, this has been the story of the Death Riders. The numbers finally catching up with Cope, but the unexpected.
Swerve wins in Dynasty by adapt. I hear you there, Dresden. Again, I won't be mad if he wins. I don't think it's happening, though.
They did come to the aid of Cope. There's too many numbers, and somehow Moxley's leaving.
Heels for life, baby. So, yeah, Jay White, where were you at?
You could see that, man. Dax Harwood is very,
Agreed.
angry right here.
We're looming here. What's the plan?
And I don't blame him.
Agreed, no mercy. Absolutely exceeded expectations, and it wasn't even the main event as anticipated.
Cope pushed Moxley very nearly to his limit tonight. He has nothing to be ashamed of. But still, a heartbreaking loss for the Rated R Superstar.
No doubt about it. Oh, God. Some of the visuals we will never forget.
Why are you...
What the hell?
Dax?
Didn't even help him out. Cass is a little bit surprised. Whoa! Wait a... What is Dax thinking?
Well, I can
What?
understand his frustration, his anger.
But be frustrated with Moxley. Be frustrated with the Death Riders. Not Cope. Yeah, he was...
You saw Cash? Y'all saw that? It's like they didn't let go of me, and the way Cash was just like, watch it with me, man. What's going on?
This is the proper way to say it.
Well, I bet you Cash is going back there to look for Dax and have a conversation.
Absolutely.
I think it's going to be a pretty animated conversation, Ted.
Agreed, Hex. 10 out of 10. It's like the 12th most important thing. It's probably like, yeah, there's so many more important things about this whole segment and everything, but yeah. Willow never missing with a look. This crowd showing a lot of respect for him, though. This is appreciated.
Will Ospreay to wrestle. We still have a women's match.
I know there's the way he even tried to hold her over. There we go. Give the crowd his music. They didn't even get his entrance.
Champion in his career. But today was not the day that he became a 12-time champion.
I believe you me, there'll be a day for him.
Oh yeah, big agree, no mercy.
Taz, I mean, the story becomes, was this Cope's last fight at the Apple? Was this his last chance? Could be, man. Definitely could be.
The marks are here. Hell yeah.
Tony, as you mentioned, still much more
Yeah.
live on TBS and streaming on Max.
2 more matches. What? This has been such an interesting show. Definitely better than the crowd helped. Oh yeah, 100%. Because the thing is, this crowd was much more invested. You know. Next, I was at the cook. Oh, you already know. Choked up over here. I hear you, fam, but don't you worry. You're gonna be seeing Cope and Christian scrapping before long. Yeah, start. The main event match is going to Bayne and Stat. That's awesome. Women are not only main eventing Dynamite, but it's also a Dynamite where we get 2 women's matches. Hell yeah. Everything to the goodness. Zig, they zag. Don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Really? Understandable. Because not every single time is subverting your expectations is a good thing, you know? Sometimes the most expected result is the best result, you know? But AEW, I've always just kind of enjoyed the rise at the beginning because to me, I've always seen AEW as a fresh start to get away from pro wrestling conventions that I often anticipate. To the point where I'm almost more disappointed when I see them in AEW versus them trying to do them, I don't want to say throwing stuff at the wall and it not sticking, because that's a little more WCW-esque, but, really trying to, rewrite the playbook, so to say. It could be. I don't know. I feel like it's still going to be a very different competitor. I feel like trying to think of who. Bayne would be more if you're looking to compare her to somebody on that side of the pond. Stylistically speaking, I feel like more comparable to Rhea. This is dope. Cope doesn't need the title. Keeps DRA consents. Doubles down. Direction feud. So everyone is moving. There's story and direction everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the FTR tension throws me through a loop because, that's something that, we would have never anticipated, Bayne is more like Jay. Yeah, exactly. Because the power game, But still, high praise nonetheless. No doubting that. Yeah. Charlotte's got some power game too, but I feel like she's more of a well-rounded performer. She's got a little she pulls out some technician stuff, some submission work, obviously. We also see some dives from her. Striking a lot of striking game. She kind of offers a little bit of everything in her moveset. Jordan Grace, oh my gosh, she's amazing. The way I've been following her since 2019 Indies, pre-pandemic, when she had a shirt that literally doubled as a disclaimer that she was allowed to slam you onto her opponent. It was epic. I loved that. Thoughts on the show? Been enjoying it, Tom. It's been a very unconventional approach to a weekly installment of television, but I enjoy it because it's very refreshing in its own way. Even having the world title match in the middle of the card, we were all like, what? And it ended up over-delivering as a result. I want to hold out till the end of the show to fully form my opinions, but it's on a good path for me thus far. Yo, that hair fucks with it.
How have you been and how's your family?
Wrestling,
That part, no mercy. That part.
And I know the dangers. I can handle them. But what Chris Jericho did with my brother Gravity at Revolution, and that was the very first AEW show for my sister and my mother, and humiliate them. Jericho, you made my mother cry in front of me, and I will never forgive you for that. So this Sunday, at Collision, I hope you show up and act like a man and bring my brother's mask and give it back to me.
Woo, boy, your family was humiliated on TV and your mom cried on TV. Who cares? You think you deserve to just sit in the ring like a sad puppy on Slam Dunk Sunday, the biggest collision in history? That's not ratings. Do you know what ratings would be? Bandito versus Johnny TV. I slam dunk your head and we get bigger ratings than the Super Bowl. What do you say, amigo?
Okay, amigo. I accept.
Woohoo! Look at his face. Look at his face, Renee. The dimples.
Oh, Michael.
It's official. Johnny TV versus Bandito. Slam Dunk Sunday.
Set. Let's go. All right. Let's make it happen then. Team really nice. Rough. No, I'm back up to where is it? To another. Michael. Last week they said stick to the plan. Well, they showed Christian if he had stuck to the plan. No, if in your mind you put together the things that Kip took that bullet, Wayne's World got off, and then bam, there would have come Christian. Wow, I like that. I hope that's the case. This pay-per-view show. Crazy quality, collision quality, lots of story. Right? Collision quality in ring, and then the story in between that they're still fitting in is great. You don't John Joe Morrison? No, I think Hippo does, but it's just saying that about Jericho's look that we're taking a shot. Darth, that part, Bandito and Gravity in the tag team division, along with Titans of the Air, I believe it is. I forget the pronunciation. I'll get it down in time of Commander and Hologram's new team name, because I think that the tag division is on the verge of ramping back up. Personally, I think that's going to be the case for just like we're seeing with the Trios division. I know Moses Johnny Mundo. Fair. Well, he always changes his last name. It's Johnny, insert last name here. Ospreay, take a break. Ospreay. Ospreay. Take a break. That'll work. I like the Miami Vice colors for the Omega shirt, though. The pink and blue we saw that one crowd member have. Dig it. And back and boost. For energy, New Japan is going to be experienced tonight. Honestly, I don't blame you, but I'm telling you, the card is stacked, y'all. Peep this. There's a link there in the chat, taking you to the watch along for it. Check the description of that. And hell, drop a thumbs up there, especially if you aren't going to be able to make it, because we want to try and get the New Japan show some traction while it's here on this channel. Hey, Fox, love seeing him around. He needs to be featured more. His theme goes so hard. I'll never get over someone telling him changing his last name is lame. I'm like, no one tell him my wife's initials. It's great. All right, let's go. New Japan has done a great job building up their roster and some new stars. Agreed, Darth. I think, personally, I haven't been keeping up with the product full-time before 2025, but I can tell they're in a rebuilding phase, and I think they're doing an excellent job of it. They've established a lot of their stars. Well, I should rather, they're establishing a lot of their stars. You could already see the main event division of next year forming now. Ooh, I could go on and on about it. I'm looking forward to it. There's a reason why I'm willing to go 4 hours of sleep in between this stream and that one. I hear you, don't. Oh, countered. Nice. Going for that back roll cutter. Oh. Counter to the Oz cutter. Let's go. Bro immediately grabbed at his hip. It's not the same without him. I hear. He's my dog, for real. Indeed.
I'd like to think they were applauding the single leg. I mean, you can see Ospreay still favoring the hip. He's definitely not 100% Shivani, you can tell.
Yeah, brutally attacked. No question about that.
I mean, it was the Spanish fly off the top of the cage. Yes. On Kyle Fletcher. Ospreay. Yep. That landing almost as bad.
It's possible, Michael. It'd be funny if Dynasty reformed at Dynasty.
That scored the win at Revolution 10 days ago. And going right after it, guys. See that? Fox, what he's doing?
Yep. And it came right after he was brutally attacked by the non-Callis family the same week. So, yeah, he's gone through some punishment, as will Ospreay.
Go position check. Do we see Ospreay as champion again this year? Absolutely. 100%. Oh.
AEW International Champion, a victory over him, no matter how you get it, that's something that can propel you up the ranks in professional wrestling. And Fox, this is not his first rodeo. He's been around a long time.
That being said, I don't know if it's a singles championship.
He knows that Fox knows he's the underdog in this thing. He just got
closer to the end of the year. Yeah. I think after All In. Landing on his hip like this is rough. Ears open.
Fox fans, you're not going to want to miss a second of the action here on Dynamite, live on TBS and streaming on Max.
Pinnacle comes back and forth.
One of the things amazing about Will Ospreay is his body control.
Well, sans Sean Spears, because North American champion over NXT. But yes, aside from that, I hear you. Bring back Wardlow reform. But why did they join up with him again? That's the thing. Like there's a lot of mileage to clear there, whereas I think Dynasty it's a bit easier. I wouldn't say I don't see him as singles champ, but mainly tags. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. People. No, I hear you, Kiriko. And honestly, that's the thing is, like, there's a lot of people who dislike it and will never like it, and they just got to accept that.
You underestimate Will Ospreay, Taz. You pay the price. AR Fox doing exactly that.
You even see it within the fandom of AEW. So many people want very specific things out of AEW that they don't get, and as a result, hold it against the company. It's one of the reasons why I'm very much more on the along for the ride mentality. Yo, AR Fox about to cut off. Oh, yeah. I love it when he does that shit. He's like, oh, you want to go all the way around? It feels like that's the thing you should not do against AR Fox, because he always counters it, no matter who does it. I data been still watching. I just don't like the Death Rider. No, I hear you that. The thing is, I think there's... Yeah, no... You're not wrong. I suppose criticizing is a bit broad of a term, but I think where Kiriko's coming from is the bad faith takes. You know, like, I think there's some very valid criticism. You could say that about literally any form of entertainment. There's no perfect thing out there. More so the bad faith grifters, the ones who are constantly trying to say, like, oh, well, they're so good. Why is the attendance down? So good, this and that. Why are the ratings down? All that stuff. The people who will try to find the flaws in everything and will ignore as much good as they can, or undermine it if they can't ignore it. Perfect.
Talk about body control. AR Fox now cover. Ospreay kicking out Tony. These two athletes are so impressive. So impressive and
Maybe a three-man army, but we hold that DR flag.
really intimidated by the other. It would be very easy for AR Fox. I know he's had a great career, 17-year veteran, but it would be very easy to get intimidated by what Will Ospreay has done here in AEW. I mean, can we definitely say he has caught the imagination of the fans so quickly?
Death Rider's flag. Here's the thing, though.
It really is. There's no doubt. It's tough to argue that, and his toughness also.
So.
Now the waist lock cinched in once again. Ospreay struggling up to his feet. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are
The
live
one time
Omaha, Nebraska. AR
waist lock seemed devastating, right? With the hip pain, honestly, it works. 725. It's down because billionaire heroes. There's more important billionaire heroes to be concerned with. For real. Nice evasion there. The drop down kip up. Turning around with that. Oh my god, dude. Landing on his hip. Well, it wasn't the bad hip, I guess. A beautiful Spanish fly indeed.
Ospreay delivering that Spanish fly from the top. He got the victory tonight, but Taz obviously not coming out unscathed, landing hard on that hip.
He's hurting. I mean, Ospreay has grabbed at that hip for the bulk of this match thus far. Oh, what a hook kick, I should say. Man, that really
I think that's Rolex. Yeah, pretty much.
Hidden blade, no. Fox, sneaky there. As Fox building momentum here, the combinations on Ospreay. Now Ospreay delivered up to the top rope, courtesy AR Fox. No.
Ospreay lured him up there because he looked
Nice
like
with the
he was
package.
Ospreay.
Evaded. Smart. I wonder why people don't see that coming more often.
And now AR Fox.
Yo, the Arabian fly.
Very narrow kick out there by Ospreay.
Yeah, boy. AR Fox thought he won that one.
Pro with the leap up.
Fox up to the top rope.
Bad faith actors. It's making the company. Dead. Yes, very cool. Ooh. got the win. But very much so, no, yes. To Justin's point, you can criticize it, you'd still watch it, still enjoy it. Aside from that, I have had my criticisms in the past. The biggest one always being the booking of women. But I say that on a night where we're getting two women's matches. One of which is going to be the main event.
Yeah, I agree. He's going to have to get healthy, I would think, to be able to prosper in the tournament. Will Ospreay is.
I think there's going to be a segment after Darth. It's got to be. The way that they just don't have the Double or Nothing banner there. Political reasons, but no one sees me poking on their fans or wrestlers. Very fair, Caracol, and very much agreed. Okay, there's the full match. That's good to have. That helps. No worse. First time I feel like Max. I hear you, Darth, and honestly, that's just what I want. More than anything. Is believable challengers. Genuine this way or that way booking.
Guys, it is now official at Dynasty. It will be Jon Moxley versus Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship. With that in mind, please welcome Hangman Adam Page.
Hey.
Hangman, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this question, but I feel the need to ask.
Welcome back.
Regardless, what are your thoughts on this match being official?
I have said it 1,000 times, many of them to you, that I would never let Swerve Strickland hold the AEW Men's World Championship again. And I am nothing if I am not a man of my word. But after beating MJF at Revolution, I'm not going to
Bet Sean Pitts. Hope your night's been good to you.
My focus will be on me. And I know that lately a lot
Hope to see you on the vibe.
have begun to enter the Owen. So I will join the party. I will win the Owen Hart Foundation Cup. I will go on to challenge and become the next world champion.
Fans coming up this weekend, Slam Dunk Saturday, immediately following NCAA.
We need a block so I can speak on
TNT and Max. And speaking of TNT, Daniel Garcia puts his TNT championship on the line against Adam Cole, and also Max Caster continues his
No worries, Judge. I get where you're coming from.
Saturday night, Slam Dunk Saturday.
Have a big return match as Julia Hart goes one-on-one against Queen Aminata.
Yes. Match 3.
I heard you want a rematch.
Julia Hart, Queen Aminata.
That's fine because we're 1-1.
Could be over in a heartbeat. There's your heartbeat, JR.
And for the third time, you can name the time and the place.
Has Queen Aminata
Hell yeah.
learned something?
Those two really tear each other up.
Because the heart always wins.
The rubber match going down this Saturday night. Slam Dunk Saturday Collision plus a massive trios match. Powerhouse Hobbs, Mark Briscoe and Rocky Romero taking on the Don Callis family, the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, Lance Archer, and Brian Cage. And then on Sunday, Tony, thinking back.
Very much so, George. No denying that, but oh, AEW World Trios Championship. Let's go. AR, Fox, with Top Flight. All right. But yeah. Harley Cameron in action on Sunday. Okay.
NCAA men's tournament action.
And we heard earlier from Bandito and Johnny TV. They will go one-on-one on Slam Dunk Sunday.
And this one has been simmering for a while. These two teams will come to a head. Commander and Hologram taking on the Beast Mortals and Dralistico this Sunday night.
Next week here on TBS and Max on Dynamite Live from St. Paul, Minnesota. Kenny Omega returns to Dynamite, the international champ.
And we know on Dynasty he'll be facing Speedball, Mike Bailey, and Ricochet in a three-way. But fans still to come tonight, our Dynamite main event. Megan Bayne, Kris Statlander, one-on-one, and the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm joins us at the desk.
Let's go. Oh, we're going into commercial break. Ooh, mega. I'm looking forward to this one. They really are going to give this some time, I think. Well, actually, they're going to give us an overrun. There's no way we don't. We always get overrun on Dynamite at this point. I can't remember the last Dynamite we did not have an overrun on. With the help of the Professor? I don't know. I feel like the Professor would want to cost her the match. We still have not gotten that Pure Rules match yet. Is that going to be tomorrow? Please let that Pure Rules match with Serena D be tomorrow. It was a while back, right? It was like a month ago at this point. My goodness. All right, y'all, as we're coming into the main event, I want to call for those who may have been stopping by a little bit later, may just be hanging out briefly, do drop a thumbs up while you can. It'd be very helpful. We're just on the verge of 20 thumbs up. Be nice to hit that little mile mark before the end of the stream. Also, do click the link there in the chat. It takes you to the New Japan Cup Night 9 watch along. It's happening in just about like 5-6 hours. If you can't make that for whatever reason, you know, if you sleep normal here in the U.S. or not international, or just not interested, at least do swing in there and drop a thumbs up on that and help us out. It'll be our final New Japan stream on this channel. We're going to be moving New Japan and GCW over to its own environment come the end of the month into next month to help alleviate some of the notifications issues that y'all have been having. I know some people have not been getting notifications for certain streams, and that's pretty much due to the fact that we're doing too much by YouTube standards. So we had to kind of delineate it a little bit. Would appreciate it if you clicked the link in the pinned chat there or drop down in the description below by the schedule. It's where the WM Plus is linked. Even if you're not really interested in those products, we would appreciate it if you subscribe there. We want to try and hit that to 100 subs before we go live on it. Just that way YouTube kind of takes the channel a little seriously. Tends to kind of let those smaller channels fall underneath the radar a little too much. But yeah, that's enough from me as we got through this commercial break. Women main eventing. We love to see it on Dynamite. Please let this happen more often. I'm still awaiting three women's matches on a single card. We got it on Collision a few months back, but like more of that. Like any card that has 6 matches or more, at least 3 women's matches. Very much a split it down the middle kind of person here. Oh.
Congratulations on yet
Before the main event.
Successful title defense. And how many is that now, Renee? 16-0. But Mercedes, that kid gave you a hell of a fight out there tonight. How surprised were you by Billie Starkz tonight?
You know what? You're right. That kid did put up a fight. You know, that kid, Billie, has a lot of heart. But it takes more than a heart to beat me. I mean, who trained her? Who mentored her? I mean, whoever trained her knows nothing about professional wrestling. I mean, if I would have trained Billie Starkz, she might have had a chance at beating me for this tonight. Who am I kidding, Renee? No, she wouldn't, because I am the greatest TBS champion of all time. And what that stupid kid Billie Starkz learned tonight,
She about to walk in.
stopping the money trade. On to 17-0. Bye, Renee.
See ya. Congratulations.
She's so likable, Mercedes. She really is.
The way she just shat on Athena so hard.
Hold on a second, Shivani. Here's the real Tony. I agree. Not you, Jobber.
Ladies and gentlemen, the AEW Women's World
Into color. I was laughing. That laugh Ricochet really is. Luther! Luther is here.
Well, timeless Tony Storm about to take her place to the left of Tony Schiavone. I'm sure that won't be confusing. Luther's here. The Butler.
I'm here for the mac and cheese. Well, did you bring the nachos? Come on, Jesse. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Well, before we get to our main event, let's take you back to this past Saturday.
Okay, Penelope's here.
Bayne went one-on-one with Thunder Rosa.
I would tell you about to be gold.
Megan Bayne starting things backstage, finishing it inside the ring, using that big
Penelope.
space to set on Thunder Rosa. No time was Tony Storm that intervened, but unfortunately missed.
We catch it. I did not see.
It was you that
So I missed
was laying at the end of the night by Megan Bayne.
She would miss. The game stream unfortunately had to be postponed a week, due to the circumstances and such. But yeah, so no, you did not miss it. But yeah, that'll be next Tuesday, 7 p.m.
Tony Storm has joined us here at the desk, taking in action here in our main event. We see Penelope Ford at the
I knew I
side
should
of
have
Megan
skipped.
Bayne.
That's what I forgot to do. As for G1 Miz, no. Might catch him in the morning.
I should say it's an honor to be sitting beside the Women's World Champion here. And Megan Bayne has certainly taken her cheap shots, I know. But you, my dear, have had cheap shots thrown your way before. It's nothing new.
He's always with us.
Yeah, Ms. Storm would love to congratulate you on the Hollywood ending, the big victory at
There's the
Revolution
bell.
2 nights ago.
Yes, thank you. I also heard Mr. Javan had a Hollywood ending, but he had to pay $45 for the for the pleasure, you know.
Is it true, Tony Storm? Is it true that your butler there? He's a real con. No, he's a con. Is this, I've heard
No, AEW is still going for it. We just started the main event. Let's go. Haas fight part 2.
I'll ask you later. I thought you were going to talk about the hip attack, but no, I didn't. Tony Storm joining us here tonight at the desk for our main event. Megan Bayne and Kris Statlander. They met last month.
National holiday. Let's
Bayne
go.
picked up the victory, though, with the assist by Penelope Ford behind the referee's back. Now picking up right where they left off. These two powerhouses. And Tony Storm, among these two men, or excuse me,
Enjoy the Cheesecake Factory soon. Yo, bet.
do you have a preferred
I almost worked at the Cheesecake Factory one time.
face potential
Which mean you gonna
championship?
gonna sick this month?
Now, Kris Statlander, she has done the unthinkable. Did you know this? She's earned my respect.
Wow, that's hard to do. That's hard to
And
do.
now this megasis. What is it about this megasis, huh? Well, if she's a megasis, oh, good gravy. See?
Hope a gravy.
This is why.
The fact that Megan Bayne has arrived here in the AEW Women's Division kind of put it on its ear because she has become a force in a short period of time. You have to realize that.
Yes, I've realized that.
I can't.
Some lovely big
Bro, Tony
juicy
Storm is a
muscles.
unique,
Where does she live? A Greek restaurant?
unique act, that's for sure. Yo, Statlander really bringing the fight to Megan here early on. I haven't seen Megan Bayne in this much trouble since Atticus Goger.
Same tongue and the dry skin.
Komodo, you're saying?
Stormodo, darling.
I'm sorry. Pay attention. As Statlander, right hands raining down on Megan Bayne. Bayne trying to escape out of the corner. but
Get caught.
Statlander
Yeah!
It's not
Trying to get off a dive was a mistake. Maybe not.
finds herself outpowered. As Statlander, like drop kick, side
Slide
of the head.
kick night.
Now the far leg is hooked. Bayne.
Only a 1 as it best
A
be.
one count there.
I mean, bet. We got you, fam.
Do you know what she's the goddess of? Not speaking, perhaps? Very quiet.
I mean, she correct. She does not do much of that.
Reversal into the corner.
I would love to hear a Megan Bayne promo.
Elbow. Takes Bayne down.
Statlander looking good right now, guys. I'm telling you.
Oh, she
former
always looks
champion. Absolutely, she does.
Former TBS champion in Statlander.
Agree, the way AEW is hitting like on every cylinder right now is just so wonderful.
Thunder Rosa this past Saturday at Collision. Thunder Rosa, of course, former AEW Women's World Champion, but Statlander coming in with a big shot in the corner.
And you got to admit that Megan Bayne took a some cheap shots to get that win. I'm not denying.
No, go on. She sure did, didn't she?
She sure did. I'm not denying the fact.
Ooh.
Even when the match was over, she just couldn't get enough of my friend Thunder.
Caught up in the corner like that. So next time, just.
Now, the thighs on both of these women, they have to have squished a few melons, I'm sure.
Tony.
Those
Girl.
For crushing watermelons.
Okay, is that how you tone up the thighs? You crush some melons?
Shivani, you might want to leave that one alone.
Shivani, you might want to leave that one alone. Tony's left hand is like, I'm not navigating those waters, and I advise that you don't either. Someone quote that, please. Yes, please quote that. It's the best moment so far. Jon Moxley getting suplexed on Spike, the weapon that Copeland's been using. Got suplexed on it, was stuck in his flesh. Literally, the referee and Wheeler Yuta struggled to remove it from him. Like it was, like his flesh was stretching and he could not break it free.
Wow.
Now that we're off air,
Okay.
finally tell you, Mr. Siobhan, I was very pleasantly surprised to see your name pop up in the JFK files.
Sir?
Yes, I was.
What are your name? What is your name in the JFK files? Where does she live? A Greek restaurant? I hope if we're not supposed to mind if we mess that shit up. You see, I hear that, Hurricle, but again, I that's just conventional wrestling math. What I can appreciate about AEW is that they don't always go by conventional wrestling math, and it can end up being even more entertaining than what was expected as a result.
Speak about my butler like that. By the way, Mr. Taz, can we go to Brooklyn sometime and play handball like old times?
Oh, yes, and paddleball. Yes, absolutely.
Good.
New partner, housemate, half movie night. I will be bringing Tony Storm inspired movies. Let's go. Let's go with the silent films. To be fair, I'd live at a Greek restaurant. The wine and pasta. Fair.
I do love you, boys.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. The feeling is most certainly mutual as Bayne hammer throw, sending Statlander across the ring. Bayne now charging. Ain't nobody home. Bayne may have overcommitted there.
Lifter.
Striking her head on the turnbuckle and Statlander.
Yeesh. That jumping knee conked her.
Look at this, trying to power her way out of it. And now Statlander
Blue Thunder Bomb, nice. There's one.
Those strong legs got her out of that.
Such a brilliant, juicy.
Don't recommend. When in Rome, be Rome and Enrico. Yeah. But Rome's in. Never mind. Here.
Juicy, moist. I love it. Can't get enough.
Pop enough.
Good thing we're off the air. No, we're not, guys. No, we're not.
We're not?
No, we're not. But go ahead.
Oh, good God. What have I said?
Oh, you're fine. Oh, it's all good.
Keep it up.
Statlander breaks the grip, big elbow strike. And now Bayne. Billie. Oh, Billie!
Bayne is so
Overhead belly to belly. Landed on a high angle.
Suplex showing a lot of power there by Bayne. And again, Statlander finding herself in unfamiliar territory, getting outpowered here by Bayne. The woman who has made herself the bane of the existence of our AEW Women's World Champion as of late.
attacked her twice.
I'm not afraid of anyone named Bayne. I get my back broken every night of the week.
Wow. Great DC reference there.
Okay. Wow. Tony Storm out here breaking my community guidelines. I don't know how to feel about this. No, that was a bad one joke. That was fine. No, Hex. Maybe it doubled as one. The way I miss Juice Robinson. Thanks, Gamora Q.
Almost like a reset here between Bayne and Kris Statlander. This very physical main event battle. Megan Bayne making her presence felt 1 week ago, attacking timeless.
Getting a double count here. The panning shot around the ring.
At collision, but Kris Statlander providing some unexpected reinforcements to you, Ms. Storm.
Yes, dear. It's been a really tough time. It's been tough for you as well, Excalibur.
Oh.
Looks like you've
Oh, we better have. Oh, we're having one of these?
Wow.
The ladies never get one of these.
This is fantastic. This is what a way to end what has been a fantastic night.
And both these ladies are just slapping the
Oh my God.
Going at it. This is everything we thought it would be. Look at these.
powerful shots being traded in the center of the
Getting ahead of her is Statlander.
connects the Enziguri. Bayne staggered. Statlander. Penelope. There. Wait a second. Penelope. Smart move.
Got caught. You are out of here. And she wound it up. The way Aubrey wound it up as well.
That too. You say tomato, I say tomato.
Oh, the evasion was so real.
The thrust kick. Bayne, though, pump kick of her own. Statlander roundhouse. Bayne, though, not taken off her feet.
Oh. Girl! Nuh-uh. Yo, the power. Yo, and then all the way up. And then meet kick out.
What competition we are seeing here in the women's division. And we're at overtime, guys.
I'm getting nervous, I'm not going to lie.
What's got you nervous, champ?
I mean, look at the power. Look at the power.
From both women, absolutely.
You understand what it's like when you're on top, Toni Storm, everyone's coming for you.
Yes. I'm very popular, aren't I? I'm the prettiest girl at the dance.
Statlander.
Oh, token. That fighting spirit. Nah.
Back up to her feet. Statlander.
German suplexes. These people are cool. Fire matches for this. For real. Wrestling will warm them up. Nice.
Exchanging suplexes.
Been a match of rough landings. Back and forth and back and forth.
Yo. Stat escaping to the outside.
First cross paths last month. We knew that, this was going to be nothing short of a firefight. And Thomas Toni Storm, that is exactly what we're witnessing tonight in our main event.
This is rematch has been a classic, and we are in overtime here live from Omaha. Watch out!
A tope. And even a tope. Megan Bayne, what are... I can't. The house fights. Agreed. Falcon Arrow.
Both these athletes are really putting each other through the test. I'm telling you, it is physical.
Wait, how did Tony not follow guidelines? It's getting a little too blatantly thirsty. They're really a little too thirsty in general.
This Saturday night on TNT and Max's Statlander lands on DDT and then slam dunk Sunday. Special night, special time, immediately following.
They're all listed in the description.
On TNT and Max and a cannonball there from Kris Statlander. You heard that thud, man. It was right to my right here, right near the desk.
Oh, turn it around.
Statlander got turned around
Yeesh.
by Megan Bayne. And oh wait, no way!
Oh! Megan Bayne picking a fight for no reason.
Help her up. You can't just. Shivani, wait a second. Help her, Shivani, damn it. Now, right here on the floor, right in front of us, the face descent Statlander. Driven down by Megan Bayne.
It's not an excuse to repeat, Origa.
Megan Bayne back over here. Come on now. Watch this.
I want to tell you, you people are weapons.
Okay. Take your time getting up.
Megan Bayne now back inside the ring. Statlander is.
She hit Tony with Kris, not hit Kris with Tony. Oh! I thought she was going to counter it. She beat Stat twice. Wow.
Megan Bayne victorious.
Big if true.
Toni Storm is taping up her right hand. That right hand, which not too long ago was dipped in glass.
Happy birthday.
And Megan Bayne turning her attention to the AEW Women's World Champion timeless Toni Storm. She's ready to fight. We may have
So do I, Hex. That was awesome. Megan Bayne needed to be established, and Statlander was the perfect person for it.
look at this, just a hockey fight in the center of the ring. Security there trying to separate these two athletes.
Yeah, look like a great show. Agreed. Tony still having.
Look at this. Bayne breaks free.
Yo, my gosh. Wish she shoved Sony like that.
Toni Storm now. Her turn to break. Oh my God! And Bayne sent to the outside by timeless Toni Storm.
Wow, what a night! And what a way to end it! Look at the world champion standing strong in the ring. And the chant of Tony.
My God, you're a big bitch.
Well, then.
I've always said, the bigger they are, the harder they come. So it's about time you and I got tantric. You keep looking at my title, but you don't have much to say. So I'm going to make this very easy for you. You and I shall have a date at Dynasty!
Timeless Toni Storm throwing out the
And I
challenge.
will make your thighs shake and your body quake, and I will leave with this strap on, for I am timeless Toni Storm! And I'm gonna rip your tits off!
She sure does. Timeless Toni Storm throwing out the challenge for Megan Bayne at Dynasty.
Right, she's Toni Storm, you are something else. Never visited the States, went to do the Appalachian Trail. That's a shout. What an awesome show indeed. I loved how unconventional the show was, even by AEW standards. Everything zigged when it should have zagged, and it worked out very well. I love that. Some say it'll be okay. Leave the strap on. Toni Storm 2025. I can't knock her. Folks, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Please do drop a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't done so already, of course. I know some of y'all have had it dropped to even as far back as before the stream started. Hell, if you want to keep that ball rolling, here's the link to the New Japan Cup Night 9, the New Japan Cup Final. Can't wait for New Japan later. Yes, great shout out. No worries. See, that stream's going live about just under 6 hours from now. So if anybody international is feeling it, if anybody is a night owl here in the States, do consider stopping by. If not, just drop in there and drop a thumbs up on it. Helps support that stream. Of course, if you're new here, do subscribe. These are the vibes. If you've been hanging out for a while but enjoy New Japan GCW or just want to support us a little bit more, please subscribe to our new channel WM Plus. It is where we are going to be hosting all New Japan Pro Wrestling and GCW streams from here on out. Well, not from here on out. Starting March 29th. So tomorrow night, well, tonight is the last New Japan stream on this channel. So yes, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with us, y'all. Love to see some of you in the New Japan stream. Agreed. Love the minute. But yes, y'all. Oh, yes. And of course, join the Discord to mingle with the community at all times. But until next time, take care and happy wrestling. Peace.